An important truth is that AI is becoming part of everyday workflows in many jobs. Every week, we see more Copilot features added to the apps that we're already using. Now, I know a lot of you feel like you don't have time in your already busy schedules to learn yet another thing. So, I created a 5-day challenge with simple, basic activities to help you see what's possible. All of the activities can be completed using Microsoft 365 Chat, which is included in a business license at no extra cost. To get started, go to the M365 homepage at m365.cloud.microsoft. When you first log in, Copilot Chat is automatically selected, and you can see the chat box in the center of the content pane. Every day, we will have one activity, one tip, an optional stretch challenge, and then I'll ask you to leave a comment to share a bit about what you've learned. Our activity for day 1 is to have Copilot help us summarize a file. You can click on the plus sign to select files, or you can drag and drop the file from your computer into the prompt box. You can write a basic prompt like summarize the attached file, but here's today's tip. In the prompt, include instructions for how to write the summary. For example, summarize the file and write it in the style of an executive summary, or summarize the file as a bullet point list. Specify the tone, such as professional but friendly, and tell Copilot the maximum length of the summary. Adding these extra details will generate a better result. Click the blue sideways arrow to run the prompt, and you'll see that Copilot quickly generated a 3-paragraph executive summary for a transcript of a 20-minute video. Below the result, you see additional prompts suggested by Copilot, or you can continue refining the results by using your own prompts. To demonstrate, I'm going to click Create a Bullet Point Version and then run the second prompt. And now we have an easy-to-read bullet point list. You can keep refining the results, but for now, we're done with this activity. Next is the stretch challenge. We're going to ask Copilot to help us improve the writing for the same file. To do that, I'm going to start a new chat by going back to the chat option in the left-hand navigation menu, and then enter a brand new prompt. To get started, we're going to use the Microsoft provided prompt for Help Me Improve My Writing. The file was uploaded in the first activity, so we don't have to upload it again. I want you to pay attention to the details in this prompt. It says, start by telling me about my writing style and then suggest how I might improve it to sound more professional and persuasive. Then give me a table of 3 before and after examples from the document to highlight how I can improve what I have written. This is an example of how to give specific instructions to Copilot. Even though this particular file is not meant to be a professional, persuasive document, I'm going to leave the prompt as it is, and Copilot's going to have a lot to say about the informal style that I use in videos. Based on the prompt, we have 3 major categories. First, Copilot is telling me about my writing style. Then it's suggesting some improvements, assuming that this is a business document. And then scrolling down a little bit more, there's a table with 3 before and after results to help improve the writing. Below the results, Copilot is asking, would you like me to rewrite the entire document or create a condensed version? In this scenario, I don't want either one of those options because I realize that I should have changed the prompt from professional and persuasive to tell Copilot that this is an informal document and I want to retain that tone. In the original results, I did notice the suggestion to use more action-oriented language. So I'm going to write a new prompt and include that as one of the criteria. The new results are updated to say, great clarification. This is supposed to feel conversational but still be clear and directive. The table is updated to include new examples. And if we continue scrolling through the results, we also have some advice on how to use better action-oriented language. This is a good place to end the optional stretch challenge, but if you want to, continue playing with Copilot to see what you come up with. Your action item is to leave a comment and let me know one thing that you've learned while working through these activities.